Hey guys, if you want to learn more about AI solutions, I think these quests, which are walkthroughs of real-world use cases, is a great way to learn in Lightning AI. Lightning AI is a bit like Google Colabs, where you can run AI solutions. Here you have a lot more options compared to Colab, and there's a free tier which doesn't cost anything, and you get 15 monthly Lightning credits, and that should be enough for 22 hours of running GPU time, and you get unlimited CPU time. I guess the session limit is 4 hours, but still it's pretty good. So just click on launch free studio and you will get to this login page, and if you, for example, use a Google account, it should take 2 days to get your account verified. If you use an educational account, that should be a bit faster. And since I already have the account, let's jump in here, and I'm going to show you how this first quest works. So there's the goal is to run OpenAI's clip model to annotate images. So let's go into this quest. Okay, I had to click on the in progress button. The complete button was the incorrect one. So task 1, set up the studio. So click run template to duplicate the studio, then run clip on a CPU. Once the studio is up and running, run the generate Pi file, which will get the model to choose the best sentence for the image. Okay, so let's just press on open in Studio, and it will load the model here. So let's just wait for these to reach 100%, and then we can get going. Okay, now the studio is up and running, and here on the right hand side we have a button where we can see we are on CPUs now, and this is free, so we are not using any credits at this moment yet. And the first or the second task was to run the generate Pi file. So it's this one here. So this is a kind of Visual Studio user interface here, so kind of a coding user interface. And we can run it here from the run button, or we could run it from the terminal, but the run button is easier. So it's importing something here, and then it is so it's then pre-processing the clip.png. So it's this file here. Let's have a look. Okay, so the image which it's doing something with is looking like this, and then it's printing some results. So let's run it and see what happens. It opens the terminal, and it records the prediction time was 0.4 seconds. So the next task is to record the prediction time into a file. So let's press new file here, right clicking, and let's call the file CPU speed.txt, and let's copy the prediction time. Okay, so now we have the speed time recorded here. Okay, that completes task 2, and the task 3 is to switch to GPU, and it says that GPUs can run even 100 times faster than CPUs, and we should choose a single GPU and pick the A10G. So we click here on the right hand corner and press on the switch to GPU, and it guides us to pick A10G, so it's this one. It has 24 gigs of memory. Not sure why wouldn't we pick L4, because the speed looks similar and the cost is lower, but let's do it based on the instructions and change to this one. This has 32 CPUs, so that's a bit more. Now it's requesting the GPU and it says it's ready in 50 seconds, so let's just pause for a moment. While we're waiting, we can maybe create a new file here, because the next task is to create this GPU speed file. Okay, now it says your A10G is ready, so let's press on switch. And it's switching studio. This takes a few seconds. And all of these files which we have created here, those are permanent and they are stored. So if you're doing any coding or anything like that in here, these files will be available. Okay, the next step is to rerun generate pi, and it should be faster. So let's click on run. It's opening the terminal. And let's see what happens. Okay, the prediction time was actually 0.8 seconds. Wasn't that quite a bit more? CPU speed.text example speed. Why did we lose that? Didn't we save it? Yeah, it seems like if we close, it wouldn't have saved it before, so we need to click save. So I think that's why, but wasn't it something close to the example, so 0.4. So not quite sure why it was that slow. Let's try to run it again. Don't see any GPU use. Okay, now we do. Let's do 0.5. Let's maybe try once more. Still 0.5. I don't understand. Okay, let's continue anyway. Task number 4 is host and share the app. So there's this Streamlit data app which we can press on. So let's go back into this Visual Code Editor here. We can see there's an app.py file, and the instructions just say now choose the Streamlit plugin and run the app.py file, which will start the app. So I think we should click here and then or select the studio file, and we should select here the app.py file, and here we can see the code for it. This app is written in a framework called Streamlit, which lets you write simple React.js apps using Python. So we should now start this, so it's giving a port, and we can just press on run to start it. It seems it's opening up the web UI. Okay, we need to upload an image here. So I'm dragging this screenshot of a Polar smartwatch here. And we should now give it 2 lies and 1 truth. So write 3 descriptions about the image. 1 must be true. Yeah, we can do a red apple. Let's do a Polar smartwatch, and then let's do something a Seiko mechanical watch. And then let's press on the predict button and let's see, is it able to determine which is the correct one. Best description, a polar smartwatch, prediction probability 100%. Well, that's quite accurate. Let's try again. Let's just say a smartwatch instead of polar. So let's see if it's able to predict again. Now it says a smartwatch and 99.85. So okay, the polar text on the image did help it. Okay, it says to mark the quest as complete, we will need to have the studio running on a A10G GPU. There's a file named CPU speed.txt. Let's see that. We have CPU speed.txt. We have GPU speed.txt with a speed in seconds. Well, okay, we kind of missed that, but let's put 0.45 in here and let's save it. Okay, let's press file and save. Then we need, you're running the Streamlit app and have opened it in its own window. You have shared the link with someone else. Okay, we skipped that, but let's see if we are still able to mark it as complete. So going back to the My Quests page, we can press on complete. And it says, congratulations, you earned 0 credits. Well, would have been nice to get some free credits, but anyhow, I think we learned something here, and if this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.